Mr. Bubs the dog is out with his newest viral video. Here's what you don't know. There's something really weird happening between Mr. Bubs and his owner Lizzie that nobody seems to have caught, which is pretty shocking considering it got 10 million views in just one day. So I want you to watch the video again and see if you can catch it.
God damn it, are you joking?
Bobo, Jesus. Crazy.
So everyone seems to think that he's resource guarding this food, when in fact he's not doing that at all. What he's actually doing is resource guarding his owner, Lizzie, from her boyfriend or her husband sitting right next to her. And if you're like, hell no, Sam, you're wrong, here's why. Watch his eye the moment before he reacts. He looks directly at the camera and then lunges. And it's also important to notice his positioning. He's not lunging over the food. He's lunging over his owner. A dog that was resource guarding food or an item would lunge over it to protect it from the person trying to take it. And yes, he does lick his lips and he looks at the food for a brief second, but that just interrupts his thought, which is, I need to guard Lizzie from this guy. It is not the reason for that reactivity. And here's how I verified this. Because this level of human resource guarding is so intense and the relationship between Mr. Bubs and his mom is so off balance, that if he's doing it in this video, he's going to be doing it in every other video where there's a similar setup with Mr. Bubs, his mom, and somebody else trying to approach and or in or around the camera. So I just went to their Instagram and I started watching videos that had Mr. Bubs, his mom Lizzie, and then the other guy or a third person or even another dog. And this applies to every single video that I watched. Every single one, Mr. Bubs is resource guarding his mom. Mr. Bubs is the most stressed out dog on Instagram right now. I feel so bad for this guy because he is in a constant state of fear and a constant state of anxiety trying to protect or resource guard his mom. So for example, we'll use this one. It's almost the exact same thing as before with Lizzie in the middle, except this time there's no food. Mr. Bubs is still resource guarding Lizzie from the guy, making pretty threatening hand motorcycle positions. They're doing a pretty good job making it seem like he's just a weird dog, but he's actually not.